Hello, everybody. I'll wait for a few people to join us today. Today we're offering our TarotScopes for the week of, let's see, it's January 28th through February 3rd, last week of the month. Yippee! I know I'm happy when January ends. It's been a chilly one for a lot of us. So I'm grateful. It's actually pretty beautiful here in Colorado today. But let's see. All right. Well, hi, Gina. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm just going to let a few more people join today, and I will yammer away while we wait for everyone to pile in for our weekly TarotScopes. How is the weather where you are, Gina? I think you're in the Northeast, yes? Yeah. It's actually going to be nearly 60 here all week. Hi, Gwen. Nice to see you. It's going to be I think we're getting close to 60 today, which is going to be lovely and really nice and sunny. Because again, like I said, we've had some really, really cold weather. And I don't know, I'm always happy when we get to the end of January. Even though some of you have January birthdays, but it's those long dark days, dark nights that I like to say goodbye to. Happy to see leave us. Yep. So in a minute here, as people come in, I'm going to start talking about some of the astrology of the week, and let me know if any of your readings have borne out for you this past week, if you got one last week. Hi, Liz and Awe. Thank you. I love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. So here I am. I'm just shuffling away while we get ready for our TarotScopes. Let me go ahead and start. I'm going to put my glasses on. Oh, actually, let me tell you a funny story first. Maybe you guys can give me some insight into what happened yesterday. I don't know if you can see, I have makeup on it, but I was trying to meditate, and I was listening to some lovely music, and then a commercial came on, and I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, but I hate it. And so I grabbed my phone. It was lying on my back, and I had my phone over my face as I'm lying down, and I fumbled it, and it fell and whacked me in the forehead and on the nose. And of course, like I said, I've got a lump and a scab on my nose now, and a cut, and I've got a little bump on my forehead. And I was just like, what the heck is the universe trying to tell me when my phone smashes me in the face in the middle of a meditation? Yeah, they jolt me right out of I don't understand why even any of those meditation music sites even include commercials. Yeah. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Gina. I'm absolutely fine, but I'm going to have a little bump on my nose, a little scrape on my nose for a week or so. Anyway, but isn't that funny? I was just like, okay, I don't know. The universe is trying to tell me that it's not a good time for me to meditate. Get up, go do something else. So anyway, I just had to tell that little story because I just thought it was too funny. Oh, of course, the meditation card just pops right out of my deck as I'm sitting here shuffling. Maybe it's telling me I need to meditate more, and I was being too, monkey mind. So I want to talk a little bit about this week and what's really, really exciting. Well, first of all, this is the last week of January, like I said, so we made it through the darkest days of the winter, and you may start to notice that the sun's coming up a little bit earlier and going down a little bit later at night. We really start to feel that as we get toward February. And on Thursday, we will say hello to February, the shortest month. And I just wanted to say happy birthday to all of those who have a birthday this week. And I know we had somebody who had one last week, and I hope they had a nice time. So what I wanted to say, though, is yesterday, Saturday, was a big event because all of the planets were finally moving direct. So what that means is it's full steam ahead, and they'll remain this way until April 1st. And so it's a really, really good time to try to charge ahead with activities and events and things that we want to do for our lives. Doesn't mean we're not going to have any bumps in the road or anything, but it means that we'll be free of the restrictions that retrogrades can bring. So that's kind of a rare thing, and it's beautiful that we'll have 2 months, February, the rest of this month, February and March, free of retrogrades. So today is a really beautiful, harmonious day too, and that is because we have a Venus trining Jupiter, and they're the two benefics, the greater and lesser benefics. So hi, let's see who just joined us. Sal Rods, nice to see you. How are you? So that's happening today, and so this is a day when expansive and lucky Jupiter shares a lovely moment with its partner in crime, Venus, which is the planet of love, wealth, beauty. So it's a great time to find a mate or play the lottery or something of that nature. Really nice, really, really, really nice aspect. Let's see, on Monday, we will have assertive and ambitious Mars trining Uranus. And so the Uranus is the planet of surprises and adventure, and gives us and Mars will give us an extra boost in our energy. So what we may see, though, is some unexpected changes. Watch out that you're not overly aggressive or pushy. Hi, John. So just keep an eye out that, Mars can make people feel a little bit, spicy, but it also gives us energy. So just keep your energy in check, and maybe those changes that we may see will be really beneficial. Okay. Then I'm just going to fast forward to Friday. Oops, my dog wants to go out. Let me just open the door real quick. It's in and out and in and out with the dog. If you are a dog owner, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna skip ahead to Friday. We'll be in February by then, February 2nd. Mercury will form a nice sextile to dreamy Neptune. So that can be a really bring a lot of compassion and intuition to Mercury, which is the planet of communication and thought. And so that'll be an interesting thing to look for on Friday. Yes, Sal Rods, I agree. January flew by, and I'm kind of grateful for it. It was a tough one. I do feel like the energy is finally starting to lift, though. We've had some heavy energy for the last few months, and we're getting closer to that time lifting. And we have some really nice things coming along in, we've got the solar eclipse on April 8th, which is supposed to be a really big one. And yes, dense, absolutely. Just keep your head down. But I do feel, does anybody else feel that it's been lifting a little bit? I just feel like we have some little gradual changes that are going to be helping us kind of move out of this heavy energy. Last thing I wanted to say about the astrological, yes, April 8th. pivotal date. About the astrology right now is that we, like the last couple of weeks, now we have a lot of planets in Aquarius. So this can bring some technological advances and humanitarian efforts that will benefit all of us. So let's hope that that's the case. And I think we're going to start seeing some nice changes really soon. Yes, Sal. I'm going to call you Sal. Sal Rods. I feel like it's this past week as well. It just sort of feels lighter to me. So without further ado, I'm going to move on to our TarotScopes as we do. And as always, these are general readings for your sun, moon, or rising signs, or any sign where you have a cluster of planets. And some also like to read for their Venus too. So that's something to consider if you know your birth chart. Remember that everybody's chart is unique, so check your personal transits to see if there are any other harmonious or maybe a little spicy aspects coming up this week. And today, since we start with a different sign each week, we're going to start with Taurus. Last week we started with Aries. So I'll be, like I said, I'm going to use my universal, I'm going to use the good old Rider-Waite deck because I feel like it. I feel like Taurus is sort of practical, and this is a good sign, a good deck for you. Hello, Andy. Good morning. Nice to see you. Okay. So, like I said, if you haven't been here before, we start with a different sign each week. And today we're starting with Taurus. And I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 signs for Taurus. Whoop. They're falling out of the deck. And we're going to go ahead and take that one. And yes. All right. Ooh. Oh, Taurus. You have both the King and the Queen of Swords. These are the highly intelligent, logical thought leaders. Okay, beautiful. Whoops, I meant to hold these 2 up, right? You can see I have notes. This is my original old deck that I wrote notes all over. Yeah, so these 2 are, they kind of leave the emotion out of it. They use their brains, they use their thought energy to really manifest what it is that they want. And we have the Hierophant here too, which is interesting. So I'm wondering if there's something that Taurus is dealing with that's maybe structure of government or big institutions or something like that. You know, it. When I see this, I also feel like the law maybe coming to play. So Taurus, what is that that you're being asked to really use your intellect on? And finally, it's also saying, bring your higher power into this situation, whatever that is. Okay. Excuse me. Frog in the throat. Next, we have Gemini. Gemini. All right. And let me know, remind me again what your signs are, because I know I've asked you each week, and I think we have a few Pisces in the room. Sheena, aren't you a Pisces? I feel like you have Pisces in your chart. Hi, Fatima. Fatima's a Pisces. Okay. Yes, Liz is a Scorpio. All right. Sal is fine. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate that. Okay, Gemini, let's see. 3 cards for you. Okay. Ooh, haha. Oh, this is a good one. I know somebody in here. John is a Gemini. He's a double Gemini, as a matter of fact. This is a good one. We have the World card. So who was that was Sal was saying that she felt like this week was a changing, a big change, that the energy was shifting. The World card, endings and beginnings. Okay. All new starts in a new area. All right. So that's beautiful. As well as the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Four of Wands means that you're reaching a milestone. You've worked hard towards something, and now you're actually going to be able to celebrate that you've made it this far. All right. And the Knight of Cups. Is there an offer coming your way? This could be romantic. This could be business. This could be any kind of emotional offer that's coming your way. And see, again, I have this. I have the notes on the top of this. I don't need them anymore, but okay, that's good news, Gemini. Andy, oh hi, Angel Wings, Capricorn, and Andy, double Libra with Aries rising. Oh, you're all. Those are cardinal signs. Yes. Andy, I'm a Libra sun. Yeah. Okay. Now we're moving on to, and guys, the last couple weeks I got lost and I missed a sign here or there. So please keep me honest. All right. Let me know if you feel like I've missed one. I started this week with Taurus, and we're going to go all the way around the horn back to Aries. So now we're on to Cancer. I have a Cancer sun. It's interesting because I'm Libra, Libra sun. Excuse me, did I say sun? I have a Cancer rising. Libra sun, Cancer rising, Leo is my moon sign. So they're all different. I've got air, water, and fire in my sign, in my chart. All right, Cancer, here we go. And I shuffle until my cards start to get a little bit difficult. There we go. We've got the King of Swords again, second time. King of Swords is telling us to use our intelligence. He's facing straight on. He's facing a problem head on. Okay, Andy, you have Cancer sun as well. Oh, sun, S-O-N. Okay, nice. So he's asking us to face our problems head on, use our intellect, keep the emotion low, right? Cancer, you're pretty good at keeping at high emotions, so let's keep the emotion out of it. And you're nurturing something. You're looking back on you've planted these seeds and you're kind of watching them grow. They may not be happening as quickly as you'd like. This could be a situation with your money. This could be a situation with your health. Anything that's physical and tangible. Okay. And it looks like this is the Six of Swords is telling us that it's time to leave the troubled water behind and move into smooth sailing. Okay, so that's lovely. This sounds as though you've actually tackled an issue head on with this King of Swords, or this may be happening right now. You're kind of watching your efforts come to fruition. And you're leaving behind some difficult situation. Lovely. All right. Andy, that is funny. Sun, not sun. Yes. All right. Now we're going to go on to Leo. Leo, and I've said this before, I have 3 planets in Leo. And Leo is my moon. So, like I said, I'm kind of bad at paying attention to the Leo messages, but I should, because there's probably a lot of information there. John, I think John is a Leo rising, if you're still here. Okay, Leo. Gosh, the cards already feel like the energy's better than they were last week. This guy kind of reminds me of the King of Swords too. Justice. This means, Leo, that balance is coming towards you. Some truth is coming out. Some fairness is, you're going to find something, find out the truth about something, and hopefully we're going to find that a situation becomes fair. Okay? And we just saw this with Cancer. You're leaving behind a spicy situation. You know, you see all this troubled water here, this stirred up water here. And it looks, this card always looks very challenging, but what it means is you're moving toward this smooth water. It's going to become much easier for you. And we end with the Fool for Leo this week. The Fool is telling us to go ahead and take a leap, follow your heart, follow your bliss, do that thing that you really are wanting to do. This is usually not the most careful card, but that's okay. It's saying go for it. You're going to be protected if you just do what you want to do. Don't step in front of a bus, though. Don't step in front of a bus. All right. Now we have Virgo. Anybody Virgo in this room? Let's see. Oops, I'm dropping cards. Virgo. Just a few of us watching, but that's okay. I know I usually get a lot more watches later, and I just want to make sure the message gets out. Not sure whether Sundays are the best time for this because I think people are busy. There are a lot of other streams at the same time. So let me know if you think Monday evening might be a better time. I feel like we had more people who were able to join live. And remember, as my little banner at the bottom says, if you stay to the end, we'll go ahead and take some personal questions too. All right. Virgo. Oh man. The energy, I'm telling you, it just feels so much better this week. Look at this. We start with the Sun. Okay, this is the big yes, the success. And you get the Ace of Cups as well, which is also a yes. So sorry, I'm trying not to put this in front of my face. You get two big yeses here right up front. Success. The sun is going to be shining on a situation. It'll become clear to you. And your emotions, you'll have high emotions, but this feels like some happy emotions since it's right next to the Sun card. Thank you, Gina. I agree. I'll stay with it. It's hard to do the recorded. I prefer to do these live because of some technical issues that I have when I do recordings. And then the last card for our Virgo friends is the Page of Swords. This is the messenger. This is saying this is also saying this is the card of, kind of starting a new educational opportunity, learning something new, growing. You see I have my little scribbled notes on the top of this. Yes. This guy also has some restless energy too, kind of like that Fool card that we saw. So are you planning on doing a new maybe studying a new class, a new art, a new anything? Or are you planning on stepping out and creating your own channel, or starting a new job or side gig, whatever it may be? It looks like it's going to be really successful for you, Virgo. Very, very nice for Virgo. Gosh, so far the cards are the tarot gods are smiling on us this week. Hi, Viviani. How are you? So good to see you. Okay. Samantha, hi. Good to see you too. All right, my Libras. Where are we? All right. Try not to skip anybody. Like I said, give me a heads up if I skip a sign by accident. All right. Who was that? That was a fellow Libra. That was Andy. Double Libra. All right, Andy. What do you and I have? Anybody else have Libra in their chart? Okay. 3 cards. All right. Well, Libra. The suggestion is we're juggling with money. Look, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, which is about choices, but then we also see the 4 of Pentacles, which is about it can be conserving your money. Let's, kind of hold off on those big expenditures or see what it is that we need to do to save up for something. And perhaps you've had some challenges, and so you're kind of juggling your money around. You're making some choices because we get the 9 of Wands, Libra. You've maybe been through a little something. Hi, Jess. Good to see you. You might have been through something here, but you're still standing. This is the card of, you're very tenacious. You've made it through something and you're still standing. You're a little battle weary. Andy, isn't that the truth? Yes, all the expensive things hit all at once. It's always true. It's like the big vet bill, or your car goes, something happens with your car, or your heat goes out in the middle of the winter. Yes, it always is true. So anyway, Libra, I think this is the first sign we're reading this week that looks like you might be, kind of scraping your pennies together and trying to hold on to them. But you are still standing. You're still upright. And remember, the energy changes. It always changes. Okay. And remember, today we have Jupiter, Venus and Jupiter trining. So maybe play the lottery. I don't know. Maybe that'd be a good day for you. A good thing. All right, we're going to move on to Scorpio. Who are my Scorpios? I know we had a Scorpio in here. Who was that? Liz. Liz is our resident Scorpio who's visiting today. And I see we have 13, 14 lurkers. We have a few lurkers here today, but it's good to see everybody. And I know we'll have a lot of people who visit afterward. All right. Okay, my Scorpios. 3 cards for you. And Jess is a Scorpio rising. Yep. I have one son who's a Scorpio sun, and one, my other son is a Scorpio rising. So we've got a lot of water energy. Oh, look at this. Okay. This was the first card that popped out of my deck earlier that I showed you guys if you went back to the beginning. This is the card of the 4 of Swords, suggesting that it's a really good time to take a little breather, to rest and restore. Have you been feeling a little under the weather? Have you been just sort of a little too much going on, and it's time for you to take a moment to hit the pause button or meditate? Jess, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And here we move on to another card of juggling our pennies. But I think in this case, let's see what our third card is. Yeah. In this case, I think we're really just talking about some difficult choices, right? Yes. We have difficult choices to make, and it's been a little bit up and down for you, which is why the recommendation is to rest. But you too, Scorpio, are moving out of this troubled water and into calm. So that's great news too, right? Hi, Janet DC, lurker, a lurking Sag. Okay, well, Sagittarius is up next. So, all right. And welcome to all the new folks. Philos, nice. What was that you said? I can tell that I need one. I don't know what that was. Okay, Liz, you said yes, Pluto ruling. Yeah, nice cards for Virgo, Viviani. Yes, we got a lot of really nice cards earlier. It wasn't until we hit Libra, we started with Taurus, that we started to see a little bit more bumpy energy, but not terrible. Everybody looks like they're kind of, these are not insurmountable issues. All right, I'm dropping cards, Sagittarius. It means I need to start reading for you. Oh my goodness. When they keep jumping out like this, it's time. Oh, you've been sick for a while. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Philos. I do think a nice rest is good for everyone, right? All right, Sagittarius, you too start with a little bit of some spicy energy this week. We start with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, feeling poor, feeling a little sick, feeling out in the cold, and this is sort of, we always like to say, here's the church, and you could walk right inside of there, but there you are outside, shoeless in the snow and feeling a little bit, just out in the cold, as they say, right? But you get the Chariot next. This is Cancer energy. Not Cancer, the disease, the Cancer, the zodiac sign. Okay, is there a Cancer in your life? Or is this a move that you're considering? Something in your life is moving forward. All right. And very similar. I'm gonna move these two cards together because I feel like they go together today. This energy, the Four of Cups, is all about. Yeah, sorry, Janet. The Tiny Tim card. Yes, that's what Jess calls it. He does look like Tiny Tim, doesn't he? Four of Cups is about something you're not seeing, or something you refuse to see. You're just feeling a little bit blasé about life or about some situation. Somebody's offering you, they're throwing you a lifeline, and you're refusing to take a look over your shoulder and take that extra cup. Things aren't terrible. You've got all these cups that are upright. So it's really about an attitude change. I feel like there may need to be an attitude change because, right in the middle of all of this, you've got this Chariot card. This is a move. Are you moving and you're not happy with it? Are you changing jobs? Is something else moving forward? Yes, travel, fast moving energy, right? This is changing. So this is really, I want to say that this is more about what's in here than what's actually happening. I mean, you can move out of this energy pretty easily. All right, Sagittarius, thank you very much. Come on, we need to go back to some of those nice, kind, loving cards. And we've just left Capricorn. We've just moved out of Capricorn and cards are jumping. And now we're going to read for you, Cap. Yes, Philos. That wasn't satisfying. I'm sorry about that, Sal. That was not very satisfying. But again, as Gina points out, the energy is moving quickly. You won't stay there for long. And look what we get again to start our Capricorn readings. You get the Chariot again. I think this is the third time we've seen the Chariot. As I like to tell you, when they come out again and again, this is energy that we should all pay attention to. As we were discussing at the beginning of this, there's been a lot of heavy energy with us for the last couple of months. And some of us are sensing that is starting to lift. That's what I think the Chariot is telling us right now. We're moving out of that energy. This is change. This is moving forward. Okay. And Capricorn, are you making some plans? This is also, just like this one, this is also a card of travel. Are you making some travel plans, Capricorn? And if you're not, this could just mean you're planning maybe you're planning a party. Maybe you're planning a new adventure, something in your life. Maybe it's just simply you're just making plans for the next month or so. But you are making plans. Swords and Chariot. Yep, I agree. And look at you, Capricorn, the Magician. You have all the tools you need to make these changes. You've got 2 major arcanas in your reading this week. And I think there's some fast changes coming toward you. This is lovely. Okay, Capricorn. Yippee. That's awesome. All right. It's better than my Libra reading, Juggling Pennies. Excuse me. Hi, Hilda. Lurking, listening, and wanting to click on the thumbs up button. Thank you. Thank you, Hilda. Nice. Now we're moving on to Aquarius. Oh, Sal, you have 4 planets in Capricorn. Are you really, really structured, organized, good with money? Curious. Okay. Have that leadership energy. All right. Aquarius, I think we're ready for you. And happy birthday to all of our Aquarius folks. We are in Aquarius season, aren't we? All right. Oh my. Okay. Interesting. So you start with the King of Cups. This is the compassionate. You can see my notes on the top of this from years ago. In some ways you are, Sal. So we start with the King of Cups, Aquarius. Okay, this is the compassionate, cool, calm leader. He's caring, loving, supportive, right? He likes a good time too. And then it's interesting that we have these 2 together because you have the Hierophant, who I feel like is structure and order, whereas this guy feels like he's a little looser and freer. So maybe it's suggesting that we need to bring a little bit more structure to our energy, because you do have some chaotic energy. This is restless. This is something coming in really fast with the Knight of Swords. And so this week, this is not bad energy. It's just saying you may want to sort of pump the brakes, consult your higher self, settle in with your energy before you go a little too crazy with this new idea that you have coming in. Okay. All right, Aquarius. And of course, whoops, that's the wrong card. Aquarius, the swords are all you. You're considered the geniuses of the zodiac. You're very bright, lots of like change energy. You really kind of want to work for everyone you maybe push through your energy a little bit too strongly sometimes, but we need you. And we're happy that Pluto is now in Aquarius for most of the year. Now we're moving to Pisces. Where are my Pisces? Oh, Jess, your Venus is in Pisces. Okay. Oh, look. You start with the 6 of Wands this week. My Pisces friends, beautiful, beautiful. This is the Victory. What have you been doing with your life that, look at this. Okay, you've got some choices. So along with this Victory, it's bringing some choices to your life. All right, with the 2 of Pentacles. I always do this backwards. 2 of Pentacles is bringing some choices to your life. Maybe you're juggling pennies. Maybe you're juggling decisions. What is that? But I think whatever it is, it's going to be very successful. You have a bright future. This is the karmic star. This is something that's meant for you. So I love this for you. I love this for you, Aquarius. Yes, happy birthday to all the January babies. January is almost over. And I'm not sad. Sorry about that if you're a fan. You were born this month, but January can be tough for a lot of people. The holidays are over. It's dark. It's cold. We've had a lot of cold weather. It's beautiful here now, right now. Almost in the 60s today here in Denver. Let me know what your weather's like where you are, too. I know the East Coast, I think, is a little rainy. All right. Am I on Pisces or am I on Aries? Somebody let me know, because now I got myself lost. Let me know. Or did I just finish Aquarius? I can't recall. When I get talking, I forget. We're on Aries now? Thank you. Thank you. All right. I thought so. I do this every week. Okay. Aries, you're our last one for the week. Oh, interesting. We had the King of Cups last time. We're starting with the Queen of Cups here. So, hi from South Africa. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm going to say Sanet. Beautiful. 60 degrees in Oregon after ice storms. And so same here, Andy. 60 degrees after frigid cold weather. Okay. Aries. I know you, let's see. Somebody here had an Aries, Aries rising. Yes. Maybe that was you, Andy. Queen of Cups. This is beautiful, nurturing, loving, very emotionally stable energy, and highly intuitive. Aries. And then we get the, oh my goodness. All right. We move on to the Knight of Pentacles. So you might have a new job opportunity, a new financial opportunity that's coming in for you. Okay. Beautiful. Maybe you're going to be using your intuitive skills for this new opportunity that's coming towards you. Now it's moving slowly. This is the slowest knight, slowest card, one of the slowest cards in the deck. But whatever it is, you're going to crush it. You're going to own it. Because the Emperor is all powerful. He can just manifest whatever he wants and he makes it happen. He's also, whenever I see him, I see he's sitting on that throne. He feels very stable. You've got mother energy and father energy here. This is a very fatherly energy. So you kind of got all the things. And some money, some health, some physical thing coming your way. So, woo, Aries. I love it. Okay. It's summer in South Africa, yes? Heart of the summer. Philos, Canadian. So I see, your tears from the Canadian weather. Yes, chilly. I mean, that's just what it is, right? I have a sister who lives in Alaska, and she feels your pain. Okay. All right. Now, if anybody would like a personal reading, please go ahead and put your question in right now, and I will be happy to pull 3 cards for you. All right. I'll wait for a moment. Let's see. You're from Texas, Hilda. Nice. Hope you're having some nice weather. Jess, a message for what I need to know that I don't see. Please and thank you. Pop that up right now. I'm getting something about a child. I don't know why I'm seeing like something child or maybe childlike. And yes, Andy, I'll see your question as well. I'm getting chills with the child. So, Jess, I don't know if you have a child or grandchild. I'm not sure your age. Or if this is something about you and maybe needing to get in touch with your child, your inner child a little bit more, play more. Oh, wow. All right. Well, here's what you don't see. You get big changes coming. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And this, by the way, is the Dreaming Way deck I've just switched to. The Dreaming Way Tarot. You've got some big changes coming your way, Jess. And those changes may have to do with the 10 of Pentacles is all about family. It's about legacy. It could be all about finances. Are you going to win the lottery, right? Are you going to have some nice event or something associated with your family? Maybe you're all the generations, parents, children, everybody. Is there a party? Is there something happening? And then you get the King of Swords. I know this king looks like a woman. This is kind of a gender bending, doesn't really matter. But the King of Swords, you are laser focused, logical about something that's happening in your life, or it's telling you to use your logic with that. Perhaps it's about how you spend that family money. Maybe this is an inheritance, but big changes come in your way. The Wheel of Fortune. You're raising your grandson. Yeah. So this could be, this could be some good news concerning raising your grandson. Okay. Thanks for sharing that, Jess. Temporary custody. That sounds challenging, Jess. I'm sure it probably is. Next, Andy. Ask about my health. Okay, well, I'm actually just going to, let me grab a different deck that I have really quickly that's about chakras. Hold on a second, please. I'm going to tune in. You're saying you need grounding. Are you having any pain issues, like pain in your back or something like that? Let's see what you need to know. Severe shoulder, neck, back pain. I was seeing blue too, so that's interesting. So that would be your throat chakra area, but neck and shoulders as well from MS. And I think that blue energy that I'm seeing is I think it would be really great when you're meditating or maybe this is really kind of crazy, but I'm seeing you like wrapping yourself in like a cool blue color, a light, nice, soft, nurturing blue, which is very anti-inflammatory. Whatever it is, I'm seeing when I first saw that grounding, I feel like it was indicating that you have root chakra issues, which lead to bones and joint aches and things like that. And so, whatever you can do, okay, they're showing me like teas and some different soothing kind of remedies that you can take to calm the inflammation, to cool down. And I'm getting tingles with that. I'm getting chills. So there's something that you might be eating that may be causing some of the inflammation and that you could change your diet. I'm sure you probably already have, but take a closer look. You may really need to get a little bit more diligent with that. Okay. So blessings to you, Andy. Oh, and this was the card that I pulled for you. I forgot to tell you. I pulled this card of psychic awareness. Okay, open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received. Sometimes I think that those physical things come up while our third eye is opening, and we just have to allow it to move through this situation. So blessings to you. I'm so sorry about that. Really difficult. Good news, I heard on Sterling this morning, he said that there's going to be some big breakthroughs with MS soon in the next few years. Yeah. 70s, Hilda. That sounds lovely. Let's see. What else? I'm a little behind here. Messages. Can I ask for my health too? Philos, yes. Okay. Let's see what we get for you. Okay. Just for those who don't know, I tend to see colors that correspond to the chakras, and I'm getting a green with you, Philos. So green is heart chakra, but that could mean actually anything in the lungs, the breast, the heart, that area. It could also mean that you're just blocked in your heart space, and if you can work on opening that chakra, you may actually have some relief from those heart situations, or that heart chakra energy. And let me pull another chakra card for you. You get the third eye chakra. Nice. And this one is all about unity. And it's saying, I see the unity and harmony within the polarities that I am experiencing and choose to align with the center point of balance. The heart chakra for me, even though this one is talking about the third eye, but when I hear balance, I think of the heart chakra because it's kind of the center point between the above and the below too. So consider that as well. Blessings to you. Let's see. I don't know if any of that resonates. Let me know. Liz in awe may have a message about how to respond to my son. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why. I just heard the word no. I don't know if that means you just have to sort of hold your ground a little bit more with him. Or if he's asking for something that's just too challenging for you, maybe he's asking for money or financial assistance or something that you really aren't in a position to share. The answer is, I'm hearing no. That's a hard thing for parents to do too. Okay. I'm going to pull a card for you really quickly too. Just one. The Magician. This is saying that you have the tools that you need to perhaps either to help him or to stand up to him. You just have to, you pull out that wand and use all those resources that you need. This is difficult. I can tell you're having a difficult situation, but you're going to be able to do it just fine. He's giving you a really hard time. Yeah. I think this means you need to use your magic, and you are magic. We all have that magic in us to stand up to his difficult energy. I'm sorry about that too, Liz. Blessings to you. Let's see who we have next. Sal, any spiritual message would be wonderful, please. Okay. Yeah, okay. This one's also just saying the suggestion is like to be kinder to yourself. This might mean that you're being a little bit hard on yourself, that you're judging yourself a little bit harshly. Be kind to yourself is what I'm hearing. Let me pull an Archangel Michael card for you. Oh. Well, one just popped out. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you. This is Archangel Michael talking, to personal and spiritual freedom. So, Sal, does that make any sense to you? Thanks, Philos. I hope that helps. You're saying be kind to yourself. We should all be kinder to ourselves. Let's see, Gina. Which spiritual gift should I be working on next? I'm getting, right off the bat, I'm getting clairvoyance, working on seeing. I think that you probably already do. I think your son is helping you actually with this gift as well. I think he's actually, you may actually see him now that I'm thinking of this. Your son's on the other side, yes, Gina. Yeah, I feel like you're going to start seeing, yes, praying for clairvoyance. You're going to start seeing more in your mind's eye. You may actually see them with your physical eyes too. I know, for instance, and maybe some of you can experience this too. I see things out of the corner of my eye, and when you look, they're not there, but I see motion, and I accept that for what it is. I accept that it's energy of another being in my space that's around me. So good for you, Gina. Wow, that's cool. That came immediately to me too. Let's see who's next. Oh, Andy, I'm so sorry about your shoulder and neck pain. Andy, I want to say, have you ever checked out Dr. The Walls Protocol? It's WAHLS. She's a doctor who is living with MS, but she went from being bedridden with diet and some changes in her life. She went from being bedridden to back to exercising and doing the things that she loves to do. It's a pretty strict protocol, but I was kind of picking that up with you a little bit too. Diet is going to be really important for you. General message for Senate. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Yeah, I'm going to give you, let me pull 3 cards for you. A general message. Senate Pretorius. Yes, 3 cards for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a very interesting 3 cards that you're getting, Senate. Right now, you start with the devil energy. So there's something that you may have a habit that's not particularly good for you, or a person in your life who's not working for your best interest. But the wheel comes next. This means a change of cycle, right? This is an ending and a beginning. You may be ending a relationship or ending that bad habit that's kind of got you in the situation where you are right now. And soon we've got this is the 3 of Wands. This is the card of watching your efforts come back to you. Okay. This is the card of things coming to fruition that you've set into motion. Senate. Good luck to you. I hope that makes sense. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Philos, I'm not doing well as per my doctors. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. We can all send a little bit of healing energy Philos's way. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Okay. Praying for clairvoyance. And okay. I don't see any other questions unless I've missed. Oh, Heather. Hi, Heather. A message from your guides. How are you feeling, Heather? This is my sister in Alaska. Let's see what the cards have to say for Heather. Thank you, Gina. Healing light to Philos now. Okay. Getting over the flu. You just had the flu, Heather. Goodness gracious. It's going around and around. Whoa, how did this happen? I just shuffled the cards and we start with the same card as we have for Senate. The Devil. This is, again, this is bad habits or something that you're attached to that's really not good for you. This could be people. This could be things in your life that just aren't working very well for you. It's that that draw you in. This is the card. This can be considered the card of addiction. But this is something that you really have all the tools you need to break free from. You just have to make that decision. And the Three of Pentacles is building something. This is creating, building from the ground up, working collaboratively with others to sort of work toward. This could be health, Heather. This is, I know that you've had health questions. This is about building something from the ground up, and it's asking you to use your deep intuition and to be calm. It's going to help you in whatever that healing is that you're looking for. Okay. And don't be drawn into this devil energy. Say no. Let's see. Senate says, I have visions and dreams since the age of 4, but not for myself. Yeah, Senate, it's very, very hard to have to. I don't know a reader who's good at reading for themselves or getting visions about themselves. That's sort of not for us to read for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Healing light to Philos. Let's see who else we have here. And Fatima sending love and light to Philos. Thanks. A relationship that I got promoted at work. Oh, well, that's good. Yes. Good for you. Well, maybe the relationship isn't working, but maybe once you move out of that energy, everything will get a little bit better, but a promotion's a good thing. Very nice. All right. So thank you for the messages and your gentle energy, Kelly. Thank you, Sal. Thanks for coming. And I just want to thank everybody for joining me today. And go back if you haven't seen your weekly TarotScopes. Please go back and take a look at that. And I want to wish everybody a very, very happy end of January. I know Heather's probably happy to see January go away. And we had a Canadian, a couple other folks here who'd love to see this month go away. And that's how I feel too. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Please take a look. I think, is it this week? No, not this week, but next week I'm going to be on with Kim again with our healing hour. Take a look at our pages. You'll see the link. It's an actual Zoom link, not on YouTube. So those of you who do need some healing, please see if that time will work for you. It's not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. And, I'm sorry, some of you are in different time zones, but take a look at that and you'll see. And we also do angel readings with Allie and Kim and Alice on Wednesday. Oh, tomorrow night I'm also going to be on with Marina from Heart Center Tarot. So please tune into that. I believe I'll have it posted on my page, but I think it's in the afternoon. So thank you, everyone, for joining me. Have a wonderful week, and happy February. Bye-bye.